So long story short, I was craving lasagna, so I made lasagna. Here's how it went. So first I got my lasagna noodles, boom. Then I got my ground turkey because I don't like ground beef. Then I got my sauce, the ricotta cheese, and the mozzarella cheese, and my mozzarella cheese, and I add some cheddar cheese in it too. I had that seasoning, that seasoning, that seasoning, and that seasoning for my ground turkey mixture. And then, so now I'm just adding water to my pot to get my lasagna noodles ready to boil. And I'm just setting the burner ready, making sure the pot is on steady and it is good to go. Okay, so now basically I'm turning on the next burner because I'm gonna switch the pots now because I was trying to do make the ground turkey while I'm doing the pasta noodles, but then I work out. So you'll see later in the video that I switched the pots back. But now I'm gonna add my oil to the lasagna noodle pot, add some salt and some garlic powder just to season up the noodles a little. I promise you the lasagna was not over seasoned, it was perfect. I couldn't believe it. So now I rinsed my spoon and I gave it a good mix. Now I'm adding oil to the pan that I was gonna cook the ground turkey in at that same moment, but I ended up not doing so. I put it back at the back burner. Now I'm adding my lasagna noodles to my water and I'm assembling them. I had to do that like probably 3 times because I boiled so many noodles and I realized I didn't even need that much. I'm silly at death. So now I'm rinsing out that pan because that's where I'm gonna place the lasagna noodles when they're all done boiled. Yes. Now I'm lowering them down because the bottom half was already getting soft, so now I wanted everything to be soft. And now they're all soft, and I'm gonna place them in there. And I did that a couple of rounds, and I'm just making sure it's not too soft. Everything's good to go. Because it has to also bake. I didn't want smushy lasagna. So now I'm rinsing out that. I didn't wash it, I just rinsed it out because I'm gonna place the lasagna noodles back in there when I'm starting to assemble my lasagna. Now I'm getting started on my ground turkey that I'm about to make. So now I'm opening my ground turkey pack and I'm about to stuff it in the pan, stuff it in the pan and get it ready. So this is basically a picture motion video because my phone didn't have enough storage to make videos. So I'm doing a picture. I take pictures of what I did just because I just want a little memory, for myself or whatever, or teach somebody how to make lasagna. Like, stop playing with me. So I'm adding oil to my pan because as y'all know, ground turkey do not give off its own oil like ground beef does. So now I'm giving it a good mix because I add my seasoning while I was talking. I hope I didn't distract y'all. While I was talking, I was also adding the seasonings. Now I'm adding the top on the ground turkey because I want everything to cook. Now I'm checking back on it and I'm seeing that everything is well cooked, everything is good, and I'm gonna taste it now because I seasoned it already, I cooked it already, I chopped it up, I did everything I had to make sure it was good, and it's perfect, of course. It wasn't even over seasoned or nothing. I'm very proud of myself because I haven't made lasagna in so long. So now I'm gonna add my tomato sauce, to the ground turkey because that's gonna be the part of the base in the lasagna when we assemble it. So now I'm gonna take the noodles out and I'll put them in there because now we're about to assemble the lasagna in the pan. I put in my tomato sauce only base on the pan. I added oil before that too. I wiped it around the pan before I added the sauce. And now I'm adding the lasagna noodles and then I added the ricotta cheese now. Just a couple of more dollops of ricotta cheese. And then we're just gonna a little swish around. And now we're gonna add the meat tomato sauce base for the lasagna now. Yep, and now we got that spread, and now we're just gonna add the cheese. Yeah, Zerski. I put mozzarella cheese and cheddar just because I feel like it would bring out, it popped out more, it popped the cheese taste out more, and I loved it. So I kept doing that, and I got to the top, and it was marvelous. It was so good. And because I had more tomato sauce left, I just made noodles for my son, pasta, because he's a picky eater. He don't eat lasagna, and now I'm gonna munch in and dig in, and it was so delicious. Mwah, magnifico.